So unfortunately, my speedometer and odometer thing is still not working yet. So as soon as I get that, I'll be able to keep track of mileage and everything. But until then, we're just gonna have to wing it. So I'm just gonna ride down this trail until I find a spot that I want to stop, and I'll bring you guys along with me for the day's ride. So I'm out on this trail a good amount. Not in the last few weeks since we moved, but I see bikers and runners and walkers and all sorts of people. The thing is generally they have earplugs in and listening to music, and they're missing all the beauty of the music, of the birds and the wind and all that stuff. Like that. Did you hear that? When you have those earplugs in, you just miss part of this whole experience. Raining. Oh, starting to rain. I gotta find shelter. So it's began to rain. I don't have a cover for my camera, so I had to get back on the path where the trees are kind of covering, so I can kind of get a little shelter from the rain and still continue on. I do need to find a place to find a dry spot somewhere, or I may have to take my camera and put it up until it stops raining. Little bunny rabbit. So I've seen chipmunks, birds, rabbits, a turtle. There's another chipmunk right there on the side of the road. I don't think I've been this far before on this trail, bike or otherwise. And it looks like I'm coming up to a bridge. Not 100% sure. We'll see. It does look like it's a bridge. Since the camera's attached to the bicycle and I can't just pull it off and put it back on whenever I want, it's gonna make it more difficult to get video of other things. But yeah, it's some kind of bridge. Deer Creek, North Deer Creek. And it looks like somebody's got private property signs stuck up everywhere. But there's Deer Creek right there. North Deer Creek. Let's walk across. Yeah. One point was a trestle. So, as far as this bike trail goes, I've never been this far, so this is all new stuff to me. Alright, so I'm taking a small break here in a small town called Miami, Indiana. Finished up the first bottle of water, and we're gonna head on down the trail. So it's kind of spit and rain here and there, and then it's kind of, it's not a lot, but it is on occasion just kind of little bit here and a little bit there. I think the biggest thing on this trip is I've got to realize is that however far I go, I have to go that far back. So I would like to get to the road that I turn on to go to Missinawall. And I think that it's about, oh, I don't know, maybe 13 to 15 miles away from where I started. Looks like there's something in the, is that a, I don't know. I don't keep filming. There's something in the road there. I don't know if it's an animal. Looks like it's an animal. Maybe it's a dog or a cat. It's going to be pretty big to be something else. It looks like a dog from here. No, it's a cat. There we go. It's a cat. Alright. Alright, I can see the stop sign up here. And Bunker Hill. So we're at Bunker Hill. You got the, yep. And there we are, 900 South. I believe that's the Bunker Hill Speedway, drag racing. All right, so this is pretty close to 13 miles. I'll have to look exactly when I get home. I'll have Michelle look it up on her computery stuff. But we're gonna turn around and head back. And most likely I'll talk to you guys when we get back to the Camp Kilo Sierra. All right, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but I found a mulberry bush, and there's a few mulberries that are good to eat, so I'm going to grab those, get right back with you. All right, so little mulberries. I found a mulberry tree. They're not 100% yet, but there are some that are good, so I'm going to start digging some of those and eating some. I'll get back with you guys later. I would have liked to gotten more video of me eating from that mulberry tree, but because of the circumstances of how I've got this camera set up, it's just not going to be feasible for me to take the camera off of the bike and put it on my tripod and film and then put it back on my bike, because I have to cut it off. It's attached by zip ties at this point. So I'm either going to have to take Michelle's camera with me the next time, get me another camera, or either leave this one on and just deal with it, or cut it off when I want to do something like that and then zip tie it back on. I haven't quite really decided how I want to do it. I do know, because this camera that I'm using now, although works great, I have no complaints about its functionability, but it has presented issues because it is damaged, and I had to permanently glue the base of the tripod attachment to the actual camera, and that's the only way I can keep it on. So now the only way that I can attach it to my bike is to zip tie it, and that makes it problematic for me to just take it off and move it around and stuff. So, but everything works out the way it's supposed to work out, and things will go exactly the way they're supposed to go, and I don't need to know why, it just is. So, and I'm having a great day. So I'm believing that is at least 13 miles. So this is going to be at least a 26-mile round trip, and it may be a tad bit longer, a tad bit shorter. I'm not 100% sure. I have to say I have had a great day. Fantastic. Got to be out here riding the bike, getting a little experience in on figuring out how the bike works, things I want to adjust, things I need to adjust. We're getting close to the trestle at Deer Creek North. And I do believe that there's no signs on this side of it, so if I were so inclined, I could probably go down this side and play around. Not going to do it today, but here's another small mulberry. It doesn't look like there's a lot of stuff here. Not ripe ones. This one's close. This is close enough I'm eating it. Not too many there. So I'm off the bike right now, just walking, and I've seen several mulberry around. Most of them do not have a lot of fruit yet, but they did give me a good burst of energy. It was a nice burst of energy for a short period of time. And if I find any more that have any ripe berries, I will absolutely stop and nibble. Mulberry tree break. These seem to be riper than the other ones were. Fantastic. Some more mulberries. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Mmm.